Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Builder's Diaries, where I build a business and a body at the same time. Today, I'm just going to be talking about two things. One, I'm going to be talking about what is the number one thing that I'm noticing after listening to about 500 episodes of Russell Brunson's podcast. There's something that's standing out very clearly to me, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and it's definitely not anything that you would expect. And two, I want to share what I'm doing over my break. So right now is the holiday time and I am not working at my full-time job, but I'm also still trying to grow my business on the side. What do? If you're working a full-time job, but it's also the holiday time where you want to rest and relax? I put in my schedule and the things that I needed to do into ChatGPT. It actually prioritized a schedule that's going to help me with getting that rest and relaxation that I need, but also being able to be productive over the holiday time and feel like I'm still moving ahead in my business. And I'm really excited about what it did because I'm a huge planner, you guys. I would do this normally and it did a really good job. I am halfway through my break. I wanted to share how it structured my day. Maybe it will help you with being able to still feel productive, but also be able to get in that rest and relaxation. All right, guys, let's get into it. Number one, the first thing I want to talk about is Russell Brunson's podcast. I am obsessed, beyond obsessed with Russell Brunson's podcast. I definitely need to be listening to Spanish or other things other than just Russell Brunson's podcast, but I love it. I love it so much, you guys. It's so positive. He's always so excited. It puts you in such a good mood. It makes me feel very motivated to keep working towards my goals, and I love it. And I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if I hadn't have had him in my ear these last probably 4 or 5 months. I've been listening to him now. I don't even really know. And when I started, I think it was 2013 was when his podcast started. And I've literally just binge listened to all of them. And I've listened to about 500 of them now. And they're so motivating. They're so positive. But the number one thing that's sticking out to me, you guys, is that he does not eat the right diet for his body, at all. It is so obvious. It is insane. And it's so crazy to me because I listen to him and probably 1 out of every 4 episodes, he's hacking up mucus. He's just and coughing or snorting all the mucus. And it's just mucus, so much mucus. And that to me, I'm a trained regenerative detoxification specialist. That to me is saying he is not eating the right diet for his body. He proudly talks about his ketogenic diet, proudly talks about the keto stuff he does and the juicing he does and all this. And I'm just like, that's not right. He's eating a diet that's producing a lot of mucus in his body. We shouldn't be hacking up mucus. I used to hack up mucus. I used to sound just like him when I ate just like him. I used to sound like that, you guys. It is not normal. You shouldn't sound like this. And I'm just like, wow, he is really smart. He is a billionaire. He has grown a company. He is so smart. He's one of the smartest marketing people I know. He does not know how to eat. And it's okay. You listen to other people, and this diet might make you feel really good because, yeah, when you're eating animal products that were shot up with antibiotics that have these stimulants in them, of course it's going to make you feel good because it's supposed to make you feel good. You're stimulated by these things, but it is not the right diet. It is producing all this mucus in his body. And it's interesting because he does talk about, I'm very similar. I know a lot of people are very similar, where they're really good with their diet and then they fall off, and then they'll go back and be really good and then they'll fall off. He talks about it all the time. He'll go on binges where he just eats cereal from his childhood that he loved, and he'll just do that, and then he gets super sick, and he doesn't wonder why. He definitely talks about where it's very obvious diet, the connection to diet and stuff, but he also takes hundreds of dollars worth of supplements every single morning, and he's like, yeah, I get all my energy from this. You guys, we don't get energy from anything. We are energy. Our bodies are energy. And if we don't naturally have that energy already, there's something that we're putting and doing to the body that's limiting it. We shouldn't have to spend hundreds of dollars on supplements to have energy. That's insane to me. It's crazy. And if you have money, yeah, you can do that, but you don't need to do that. I have so much freaking energy and I don't take a single supplement. I don't take any sort of vitamins, nutrients. Sometimes I'll bring in evening primrose oil and get crazy, but sometimes I don't. I haven't taken that actually for a while, but that is the only thing I will ever bring in. You don't need to bring anything in. And I'm never hacking up a bunch of mucus, and it's just crazy to me. And I'm just like, yeah, it's so obvious that diet is not right for the human body because you shouldn't be doing this. And it's been over 500 episodes over years, almost 10 years. It hasn't been 10 years. It's probably 4 or 5 years, but almost probably every fourth or fifth episode, he is hacking something up. And it's just so much. It's so obvious to me. And it's blatantly obvious that it's okay. He is really smart with business, but he should try a raw food diet. Honestly, he should definitely try a raw food diet. And when I meet Russell Brunson, because I will meet Russell Brunson, that is my goal. Like, I would love to meet him. My goal is to meet him. My goal is to work with him. And I am going to get him to eat a raw food diet because he needs some help. Imagine, God, imagine how much more powerful he would be if he had pure energy just from his food. And you really don't need as much, not need as much sleep, but your body doesn't sleep as much because you're not needing all this rest from all the heavy digestion that it was doing during the day. I find that I sleep like 6.5 to 7 hours, and even on my ring, completely normal. I'm getting like insane sleep scores, better sleep scores than if I sleep 8 hours sometimes when I'm eating that way. I don't know. It's encouraging to know that diet is there and it makes you feel so good and you don't have mucus and all that. I don't know. I am coming off of the holidays. I'm going back into cleaning up my diet, eating a lot more clean. I am going on a vacation soon, but my vacation, I'm going to a place that has so many raw vegan and vegan options, like even more than Southern California. And I didn't think that was possible, which is so crazy. When I'm going, I'm still going to be very clean, very healthy, eat a lot of fruit, eat a lot of juices, smoothies, all the things there. I'm excited. Yeah, but Russell Brunson definitely needs to try a raw food diet. I really believe that would just take him, crazily elevate him to just an insane level if he wasn't hacking up mucus every other week or so. All right, next thing I want to talk about is that I use ChatGPT to plan my day. I use it as a scheduler for me. I use it as a planner, and I'm a huge planner. I had a task, a list of all these things that I really wanted to get done over this break because I work full time in an office, you guys. And if you work full time in an office and you also are trying to build a side dream and on the side, your business on the side, it's hard. It's really hard. And it's like, when do you rest? Because you almost can't rest because when you're taking time off of your full-time job, you're working on your other job. And when you're working on your other job, you're not working on this, you're working on this. And so you don't have time off. It's important to get time off. It's important to rest. It's important to do that. And I feel like I was pushing and I was really pushing towards this vacation and that was going to be my rest. But now as I'm growing this agency, I can't really rest over vacation. I'm planning on bringing my computer. I'm planning on still doing my reach outs. I'm still planning on working on my vacation, probably just 1 hour a day, but I still plan on touching in because I have to. I can't just take off as I'm starting this agency. So I don't have that vacation that I was really pushing to. So I was like, I really wanted to take these 8 days that I am off of work, not having to go into an office, not having to work, and actually just try to rest, but also still be productive. Because last year I was filming a 52-week video email series this time last year, you guys. I was filming 52 videos to post into YouTube that went out every single week in an email that I was filming. So it's crazy because I was so busy. I remember I was like, okay, busy. And I did it over Thanksgiving and Christmas. So it wasn't just over Christmas. And I remember I finished it. And the last 3 or 4 days over my Christmas break, I had nothing to do. And I literally just watched TV and did nothing because I was like, all right, I did so much work. And I almost crashed because I did so much work and I was so focused. I didn't have any other time. And I was just like, I don't want to do that this time. I want to feel like I'm getting stuff done. I want to feel like I'm going into the new year, a new job, a new industry. It's new. I'm rebirthing this new baby. Getting into a marketing agency in the landscaping industry is completely different than anything I've ever done. And so I feel like I want to feel fresh and anew. So I put in everything I needed to do in ChatGPT and I told it that I really want to prioritize rest and that my this is telling me that I'm stressed. Like all day long, my ring is telling me I'm super stressed. And so I'm like, all right, I need to focus on that. I need to be able to bring my body down. I need to relax. I need to, prioritize rest, relaxation, also work. What did it do? It actually gave me a schedule that was amazing and amazing for me because normally I would go to the gym. I would wake up in the morning and I would go to the gym at 6 in the morning and I would go to the gym, do my thing, and then come back and work. That doesn't really work for me that well because in the morning when I wake up at 6 or 4 or 5 or whatever time, I'm very much, all right, let's go. You are in this, let's go. I'm ready to work and I can get some really good creative work done in that time. And so I want to use that time to work. And I'm basically what it has me doing is I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I jump on my computer and I start working. I don't go and do a morning routine. I don't do meditation. I don't do I jump and I start working because when I wake up, I'm like, all right, let's go. And that is when I'm ready. When I get on and I do my reach outs. I am cold outreaching landscape companies in Orange County right now. And I'm breaking into LA a little bit just because it's happening. But mostly I'm sticking to Orange County. I'm sending out an hour's worth of cold outreach emails where I'm going on their sites. I'm looking at their sites, looking to see what I could help them with, where the gaps are in the industry. Because now that I've looked at over 100 different landscape companies, websites, and social media, I know what people are doing, what they're not doing, and what the really good ones are doing. So I can say, hey, let's level you up to your competitors because they're doing this and you don't have this. I'm starting to do all those reach outs. So that's what I'm doing immediately in the morning. And then I have other little computer things that I need to do that I'm doing, basically morning computer stuff. And then I'm like, all right, cool, let's take a break. I've been going the last 2 days, I went to yoga, which was really nice. And so I focused for about 3 hours, worked on my computer, did my reach outs, did the computer work I needed to do, and then stepped away, made some juice, went to the gym, did my yoga, took my break, took the brain break, got a little break from it, which was really nice. And then I came back and actually I went out and got some food because I was like, I don't feel like making any food, but I need to stop. I need to actually eat the food that's sitting in my refrigerator because I have tons of food that I just need to make. But my cat wants to come say hi to you guys. There's little Zila. She's going to be all by herself when I take my trip, which poor cat. She's never really by herself. She's got an automatic feeder that she now sticks her arm up underneath the feeder and she's able to get food out of. So I'm like, this cat's just too smart. I can't really figure it out, but all right. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Okay, so I come back, I eat my lunch, and then I wanted to clean out my house. I really want to purge the old, get ready for the new, make room for the new, because it's just insane how much stuff you accumulate over the years. I live by myself. I've lived in this place probably about 4 years, more than that maybe. And I just keep accumulating crap. And I'll just shove stuff in my cabinets and my closets. And now I am cleaning out those cabinets and closets. I actually am spending about either an hour to 3 hours, depending on how long I need to do, cleaning out stuff. So I cleaned out my kitchen. I'm going to clean out my bathroom, and the closet is going to be saved for next week because that's daunting to me, but I definitely need to go through my closet. But it's something I really want to do. I'm just throwing out tons of crap that I don't need, but it feels really good to clean out a bunch of stuff. After I'm done kind of cleaning, then I'll go back and do any computer work if I need to, maybe for an hour, if that. And then I'm pretty much done. And so when I'm done, that's around 3 or 4. And then I'm able to make dinner, get ready, reset for the next day. That's a perfect schedule for me, you guys. I love this schedule. And it's funny because it's so different than what I used to do. I used to always just wake up, go to the gym, then work. And I feel like going to the gym, like when I had that creativity, energy, and I wanted to do stuff, it was breaking what I should be doing. I should have been working at that time because that was when I was like really feeling like it. After I went to the gym and I was ready, I was tired a little bit. I wasn't as like, all right, let's go, let's work right in the morning, right when I wake up. Because right when I wake up, you guys, in the morning, I am, whew, let's go. And I don't know if it's the same way for everybody. You have to really figure out when you have energy and where you have energy and capitalize on that energy. Because for me, it's right in the morning. It is early in the morning. I'm ready to go and I'm ready to work. And that's when you should be working. So I'm really excited about the plan that ChatGPT came up with. And I'm going to be continuing that over the next few days. I've got 4 more days that I'm doing that. Today is Saturday, so it's a little different. I'm shifting my workout. Instead of going to the workout at 9, I'm going to a workout probably at 1 or so. So I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff at home. I need to go to the grocery store, but I think I'm probably just going to do that tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff in the fridge right now. And I feel like if I go to the grocery store, then I'm going to end up wasting a lot of that stuff and I need to just eat it. So maybe I'll just go on Monday. But I don't know. I have to figure the grocery store's got to fit in here at some point. But I do really like the schedule. I think on the weekends, working out a little bit later is better for me because the gym isn't as crowded. I'm going into a period that's going to be very crowded at the gym, going after the New Year's. It's always really busy. Good thing is my gym has a wait list. So you're not going to have a ton of people like showing up that are new. It's just going to be people that have memberships that just never go like me. I think I've only gone 12 times in December and it's December 28th. I still have some time to still go. But yeah, I need to go to the gym a little bit more. And especially because I have vacation coming up. So those are my updates for today. Hopefully this helped you guys. If you are struggling with how to prioritize your time and balance that rest and relaxation with also being able to work, use AI. Tell it all the things you need to do. Tell it what you want to do. Have it ask you questions about what you need to do. Have AI actually plan it for you. It's really awesome. And don't think that hacking up mucus is normal because it's definitely not normal. It's definitely not normal, you guys. If you're hacking up mucus constantly, your body is telling you that you're eating the wrong diet. You're eating foods that are causing this mucus inside the body. It's not because you're sick. It's not germs. It's not because the temperature is cold or that it's winter or something is going around. You are eating the wrong diet. You're eating the wrong diet. Take care, guys, and I will be back with another episode soon.